Hey there, Virgo. It's me here, Krystal Clear. Happy to deliver to you September 2024's reading. We're going to take a look at the energy coming into the month of September and the energy going out, and then we'll pull 4 tarot cards for the upcoming weeks, as well as a few cards for Spirit's guidance. So, to first and foremost check the energy of this month, we're going to start by pulling a card for the beginning of the month. We have My Faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So coming into this month is like there's a real victory type of feeling or confidence, empowerment coming in, hopefully. As you start the month, you feel like you're ready to tackle this month and the things that that you have to face and that come up. And anytime that there is a situation or conflict, that there is resolution and that you have this mentality, this focus that this power is within me, almost like it looks like the lungs, like the air that you breathe, like it is a part of you, as above, so below, that you have within you whatever it is that you need to overcome whatever this month has ahead. After all, this is Virgo, and September, we have Virgo season is rocking and rolling. So for sure, happy birthday to those September Virgos. But this is a good time for you, Virgo, to really trust your empowerment, that you know this, that you're ready for this, whatever is to come. You're ready for September. As we leave the month for you, Virgo, it says, I am the loving energy of the universe. So yeah, looking at these 2 cards and these affirmations that come in, I do feel that this is a month of empowerment for you, that whatever you have been working on, preparing for, prioritizing, this is the month where it's almost like you feel like, okay, I've got all of my ducks in a row. Almost like this is the month where everything kind of comes together and you feel satisfactory with your performance. If this is like a personal goal that you have for yourself, it could be like maybe something to do with education or schooling, learning your craft, expanding your business. It can be within your physical fitness, wellness, routine that is expanding, something within your work. Even it feels like something that is personal to you, maybe not necessarily relationship, but this is like an empowerment, a place of empowerment, so something that you are for sure leading. So let's pull 4 cards. Let's take a look at the month and how it goes. So we've got the Ace of Swords. What's going on here with the room with my owls? Who messed up my scene? All right, we've got the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Cups, we've got the 8 of Wands, and yeah, the Sun. Completely a personal transformation here going on, Virgo. So we've got this shift in perspective, and it definitely is empowerment. When I see the 3 of Cups also, so I feel like, yes, of course, we look at these in regards to like the first and second week of the month for sure. So that coming into this first week, having the Ace of Swords, there is this empowerment of your perspective forward, and that the second week you do feel divinely supported by those around you. But with these 2 cards together, it does also lead me to feel that this message might resonate most if you are working with other people, like your performance or your decision also helps other people. And again, it feels either like, your performance on your fitness, let's say it's your fitness journey, the trainers, the coaches, the people beside you in the classes, whether it be like fitness or school, there was like a unit, like you all kind of graduate together in a sense, even though for many of you this is also beginning school. Maybe even the focus is looking towards graduation, and there's just inspiring that you're at the end of your education journey. This is your final year coming into it. It feels very heavy with like this self-expansion. And so the Ace of Swords and the 3 of Swords, it is learning from others, growing with others, having the resources, the network that you need to support this new expansion, this new perspective that you hold. yeah, just this new reality that is shifting. And then the third week, we've got the Eight of Wands. So I feel like whatever this expansion is that is happening for you, there is a sense of completion that you start this month off, but then by the end of the month, it feels like there are some choices and some really favorable ones too with the sun. So if you are, let's say that this could be a work thing. Like maybe you did finish some sort of certification or some training with work. Now you have different positions that are in better alignment with you to consider. It could be that you have choices based on some opportunity. If you're physically on the path to growing in your physical being and your mental well-being, I feel as if there's something new that comes in towards the end of the month that you get really passionate about focusing on. That this empowerment just continues to grow, and you realize that you're part of attracting this in, and that as you grow, whatever area it is that you're growing in, and that you're like prepared to grow. It's not even like this came out of nowhere. This is how luck is just a very small part of making our dreams come true sometimes, because it's a matter of being consistent, which you were, and allowing for the right time, which I feel like might be this month. Like you've done a lot of your preparation, and this is the time where now you have all these opportunities come in, and you get to wait for the best timing to come in and really take that opportunity and like be like, okay, I'm going to seize this opportunity. And so it feels like towards the end of that September, that those opportunities come in. And with the sun, it feels really exciting for you, Virgo. I'm excited for you in September because I feel like there's a lot that does come to light. With the sun, there's potential. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. All of this hard work does pay off. I do feel that this has been something that you've been working on or preparing for, that has been significant or important for you. So to finally see that the work that you're doing is paying off and you're coming to the end of the road, it does leave a lot of excitement, anticipation for the future. So far, September feels like that month where you know the work that you've done was needed. And so it's like the right thing to do, and then the right timing, that you are by faith turning this time, this space that we have to hold, right? It talks about turning trauma into healing. Like nobody likes to wait. We create the craziest stories while we wait sometimes, and we have all of our fears come up when we wait sometimes. And for you, you're in this real place of empowerment, Virgo, with the Ace of Swords. You're realizing that my faith, my empowerment, this is what I work on in this space so that I can wait for the perfect time and the perfect opportunity, and that's when I take the step. And it's not lucky, it is part manifesting and part success. This is the trait of successful people, Virgo. You know it because you are it. So let's see some Spirit's advice as we go. We'll pull 3. All right, so first we've got get carried away. It looks kind of funny, but there we go. There's a good shot. Get carried away. And so again, we talk about the mind. And I know you got the Ace of Swords here right at the beginning. So just going to piggyback off of that meaning and the meaning of this card. To I can't see it over there. Okay. To get carried away. Sometimes we can get carried away. And again, it brings us right back to like the trauma that comes up when we have to wait. And sometimes that can pull up different stories. We can get carried away. So mentally, Virgo, be very mindful of your thoughts and the stories that you tell yourself and how you're spending the time in between. The work for this month would be to be at this place, and you get there by the end of the month. So I really feel like you're going to do the work. I'm the loving energy of the universe. That means that you attract in, like there are no blocks to abundance. You attract in exactly what is meant for you and designed for you in the right time. And therefore, and in order to accomplish that and to achieve that, there has to be a peace of mind. So to remember that part. And this poor little owl's off the screen. There we go. All right, so Spirit's advice to be mentally aware, really try to bring peace of mind to your situation. Let's see what else Spirit advises. All right, we've got stand for justice. Okay, so again, that's the timing of things, almost like the karmic pattern, or like the right timing of things. You can see that there's, she's blindfolded, and there's the scale, the weight, right? It balances what is happening now and what is to come. You can see that she's pregnant. So again, indicating like the right timing of things, an incubation period. When someone is pregnant, they don't just have the baby. There's time that is needed for the development of, certain parts of that baby and so forth. I feel like that's what's been happening with you, Virgo, is that, you've been balancing, well, these are the things that I can do, and these are the things that I can't do that need its organic time to develop, and then there is the right time. So with Stand for Justice, and then this is also a very Libra card. So I do feel that mid-month, it's also the middle card for advice, but Libra season is mid-September. But at that shift of Libra season is when feels like a sigh of relief comes in for you, Virgo. Like you're able to really see, I am the loving energy of the universe. And those last few weeks of September feel really good. So finally, those last few weeks, and for Spirit's advice, aside from having clearing that mental mind in the weight and allowing for the time, we've got speak true. So be mindful. And I like how the speak comes up right at the little speak no evil owl. Speak true. Sometimes, again, we speak from this place of unhealed trauma. We speak from our place of worry, or we speak from our place of uncertainty or insecurity. And Spirit is encouraging you as you go about this month to try to speak from a place of at least what you know, and that anything that you don't know, you keep it open, you keep it balanced. You're not trying to like feed any which way this goes, that you keep an open mind, that you allow for time, and anything you do say, make sure you realize the weight and the value that words hold. So I hope this helps, Virgo, as you navigate September. I'm wishing you the best blessings and love always. Take care.